Good morning, and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events.
Joe Biden took center stage on Thursday night, his political future hanging in the balance. It was his presidency, re-election chances, and entire political career at stake. However, during the hour-long press conference marking the end of a NATO summit, he scarcely acknowledged the high stakes. We have Shelby reporting on this.
This appearance followed a disastrous debate with his rival, Donald Trump, which had sparked calls from Democratic politicians and donors for Biden to withdraw from the presidential race. At 81, Biden has faced persistent questions about his age and ability to serve another term, concerns that grew louder after the debate. For an entire hour, he fielded repeated questions from a room full of reporters about his campaign, dismissing the doubts and asserting that his fight was not about his legacy, but about completing the work he began in 2021. "If I slow down and can't get the job done, that's a sign I shouldn't be doing it," he stated. But there's no indication of that yet. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Hollywood has long been a financial powerhouse for the Democratic Party. However, unease over President Joe Biden's candidacy persists, despite a lengthy news conference on Thursday where he firmly stated he had no intention of stepping aside amid growing pressure from within his party. We have Anthony reporting on this.
Concerns about his age have led some of the party's most loyal A-list donors in this liberal stronghold to turn their backs on Biden. Several have publicly withdrawn their support and called for a new candidate, even before George Clooney, a prominent Democratic fundraiser, penned a critical opinion piece urging Biden to step down. Novelist and screenwriter Ayelet Waldman had already ceased her donations to liberal candidates across the board in protest. I've always donated more than I can afford," Waldman told the BBC. "But this is the first time I have ever decided to stop donating up and down the ballot as a means of indicating my, I think displeasure isn't the right word, absolute, gut-curdling panic." Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Tearful cheers erupted in a packed Canadian courtroom on Thursday as a judge found a serial killer guilty of first-degree murder in the deaths of 4 Indigenous women. However, Jeremy Contoit, whose younger sister Rebecca was one of the victims, remained reserved in the court gallery. We have Jensen reporting on this.
"I feel a little sense of relief," Mr. Contoy said, but noted he will not achieve full closure until the killer, Jeremy Skibicki, is formally sentenced. In his oral verdict, Manitoba Court of King's Bench Chief Justice Glenn Joyal dismissed the defense's argument that the accused was not criminally responsible for the murders. Skibicki's lawyers claimed he was suffering from schizophrenia at the time of the killings. Prosecutors, however, argued that Skibicki deliberately killed Ms. Contoys and 3 other women in Winnipeg, Manitoba, in 2022, describing the crimes as calculated and racially motivated. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Reality TV star Kim Kardashian and former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair are among the international guests who have arrived in Mumbai for the wedding ceremony of the son of Asia's richest man, taking place on Friday. Anant Ambani, son of Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani, is set to marry Radhika Merchant, daughter of pharma tycoons Viren and Shayla Merchant. We have Alana reporting on this.
The 4-day wedding extravaganza in Mumbai marks the grand final of a series of lavish parties the family has hosted since March. Key roads in the city are being sealed off for several hours each day until the festivities conclude on Monday. The months-long celebrations have already featured performances by pop stars like Rihanna and Justin Bieber. However, the opulent events have sparked backlash, with city residents complaining of traffic jams and others criticizing the extravagant display of wealth amidst the seemingly endless celebrations. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Thanks for tuning in to World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.